Hey, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. It's a Sporty King, and it's a late edition of Gift Friday because I'm on the road this weekend. I see no reason why you should not get your gift because of that. So, welcome to Gift Friday. And Gift Friday I created because so often we hear TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Yet I say, what allure does Friday have to the person who took their last breath on Thursday or any other day before that, as a matter of fact? So what I've learned to do is is was I what I've learned is I'm trying to do this without my glasses, y'all. I've learned through Psalm 92 and 2 that says it is good to proclaim your unfailing love in the morning, your faithfulness in the evening. Thus, TGI instead of TGIF, I say TGIT. Thank God it's today. And then TGIT, thank God it's tonight. So I offer, though, today I offer first something new. I want to go back to TGIF and let's make it TGIF. Trusting God is free. Trusting God is free. Think about it. What does it cost you to be blessed with the greatest gift of the day? Waking up. That's the greatest gift of the day. And that still moves us into realizing that when we take the T in TGIF and move it to the end, we get GIFT. And then we find out what we truly must give God thanks for, and that is today. Thanking God is for today. TGIT. There we go. Okay. All right. So thanking God is for today. And TGIT, Gift Friday, is my online sharing of one of my original poems and its possible uses to inspire audiences online and virtually in person and hybrid, because you could these days, that's the new term, by the way, hybrid, online. Some people are online and some people are live. Okay, but each poem will be my gift to you, which I will post here. What you'll do is hear me read the poem and share this week's gift. Then you can click on the link and download your free keepsake copy. All right. So today, this Friday, January 22nd, is actually my anniversary of my first day in corporate America at the Wall Street Journal, where I started as an advertising sales messenger in 1975. I would retire from the Journal 18 years later in 1994 as an advertising sales manager. And this week's poem is ideal as ideal for your engaging smile during your next virtual event. It comes from my book, I Found Out I'm Dying, A Celebration of Life. A book about the fact that physically we're all dying from the day we're born. Get over it. One day you won't be here. But it also gives us another lesson, and that is we get caught up in the headlines sometimes and we miss the subtitles. Because the headline is I Found That I'm Dying, but the subtitle is A Celebration of a Life. So the book is not at all about dying, it's actually all about living. And the poem that I'm going to share with you today is called Don't Shoot the Messenger. And to give it some 2021 context, it's not because I'm afraid of being shot, but that it was inspired by my attending the October 1995 Million Man March. This is a poem I wrote there. That was such a peaceful experience for me and gave me the feeling that I can imagine so many of our wonderful young people are feeling right now through their engagement in the Black Lives Matter and peaceful protests for human rights. And also the people who walk at the Out of Darkness, which is suicide prevention awareness and its corresponding highlight on mental illness. So the people who support those types of causes, that's how it felt for me at the Million Man March. So here is Don't Shoot the Messenger. In fact, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Lift your spirits up to the Lord, whereby you can consciously accept all the beauty that surrounds you. Understand that your opinion cannot be and will not be heard in the quiet of your actions. And what have you done for you lately? For as you look out for number one, you allow us the nourishment of your predestined success. Wait, don't go away mad. In fact, don't go away at all. Come together. Come together and give thanks that you have been blessed to add this experience to your life story. And let it be an experience. Learn from it, live through it, laugh with it. And let your actions be heard so that as you do unto others, the most important message will be sent. Yours. Don't shoot the messenger. Not that the old, by the way, and I said the young supporters, not that the old supporters' feelings don't count, but I believe that there's a different energy between the young and the older people who march. And in some ways, the older generation's marching and they're thinking, maybe this time, while the younger generation is thinking, you need to listen to me. And everybody says that. You need to listen to me. And most seem to forget about the part where they listen as well. So meanwhile, what I've decided to do today is I'm getting another messenger experience now through my speaking career, which I call from messenger to manager to messenger. And I'm going to add another message in this week's gift. And the messenger that I'm going to introduce you to is Jonah. The book of Jonah is a short book for the powerful message so that we so easily remember it. Say that again. The book of Jonah is such a short book for the powerful message we so easily remember it for. One of my practices is taking my Bible along whenever I travel. My pet name for my Bible is Passenger. So when I drive, I keep it in the front seat. I've had a mix of driving and flying that has resulted in my leaving the passenger in the car sometimes. Even during rush times such as this, I will touch and thank my passenger in lieu of reading it. But he's back in his station right now at home. And what I want to share is how I've been using the story of Jonah with my military family. What I first do is I mention to them how important it is for them to let the school know that the child has a deployed parent or a parent who has returned from deployment, because it could result in a possible change of behavior in the child. Here's the story of a teacher, a fifth grade teacher, who's talking to her class about mammals. And she says, though the whale is the largest mammal on the face of the earth, his throat is actually so small it can't swallow a human being. Well, little Susie, the military kid, says, teacher, that's not true. A whale can swallow a human being. The teacher said, oh my God, these military kids, they're so outspoken. So look, Susie, thanks for participating, but no, a whale cannot swallow a human being. His throat is actually too small. And Susie said, well, a whale swallowed Jonah. Now the kids start chuckling, and the teacher said to herself, good answer. They're creative too. But I can't let this kid take over my class. So look, Susie, thank you for participating. Susie and Jonah, thank you for participating, because everybody learns at a different way. And so some of your questions may be helping some of your classmates learn. But here's the deal. The whale is the largest mammal on the face of the earth. Its throat is actually so small it cannot swallow a human being. And there's no proof that a whale actually did swallow Jonah. The class got quiet. Susie said, well, I guess I'll just have to ask Jonah when he gets to heaven. The class started chuckling. And the teacher said, I got to shut this kid down. I'm not letting her take over my class. So she said, yeah, well, Susie, what if Jonah went to hell? The class got quiet. Susie then blinked. She said, then you ask him. So I usually open up my sessions with them by saying that to them. And then we get a good laugh. And then I say to them, what conversation are you having with Susie? And that's what I ask you. What conversation are you having with the Susies in your life? You see, before you leave, she could be Susie. And then when you come back, she could be Susan, because we all grow, not just through a deployment from our military families, but you grow every day, and so do your children. We're growing through this experience of the COVID virus right now. And let me tell you something. We're going to be all right. We're going to make it. But we've got to stay focused, and we've got to watch out for those conversations we're having with Susie, because children mimic and mirror adults. And so your children are watching you. Somebody else's child is watching you to see how you handle this tough situation. So hang in there. Remember, we're all seeking messengers and being sought as a messenger. Take a stand, speak your mind, and deliver your message. You won't get shot, and you'll also get to choose where you'll be when you talk to Jonah. Thank you. God bless you. I'll drop the link in the broadcast title so that you can get a copy of both the poem and the joke that you will be able to share. I appreciate you. Have a safe and savvy weekend. Ciao.